Good evening, Jeff.
Hey, Jim. Good evening to you. Las Vegas, good evening to you folks. Well, I guess the good news is so far the state tells me there's no indication yet of a hack here. Now, however, they are on guard because Nevada uses the same software in question. Last weekend, it was reported network management software made by a company called SolarWinds had been hacked. Hackers had implanted malicious code in the software of a product called Orion, and experts say these hackers had access to networks from March on. Nevada's Department of Administration tells me the software is used by the state's computer network at what it calls a small minority of state agencies. Now, for security reasons, it would not say which ones. After news broke last weekend, the state says it took systems offline Monday. IT experts have gone through communication traffic back to the beginning of the year and at this point have found no indication of compromise. Security expert Mac Jackson says in this attack, hackers could lurk inside your network.
So they can basically, not do anything, just basically watch for years to see what's going on. In other aspects, they can go in and do damage and change things and manipulate data as well.
So a spokesperson for the state tells me that this is the status right now. It is an evolving investigation, and things they say could change. They also tell me that we're not going to know everything on this, quote, for some time.
New tonight, a national nonprofit, Homes for Our Troops, helping one of our members of service today. The organization helped to build a customized home for Army Sergeant Adam Poppenhouse. Back in 2006, Sergeant Poppenhouse was securing a crash site and rescuing a pilot when his vehicle hit an improvised explosive device. And Sergeant Poppenhouse immediately lost his right leg in the blast. And after numerous surgeries, doctors unfortunately had to amputate his left leg in order to move forward without any pain. Poppenhouse and his family are grateful for the home.
Allow me to be more involved with my children, to alleviate some of the burden on my wife that she takes care of a lot, and for me to be a more helpful and more equal spouse, I think, and more active father, and just the whole family dynamic, I think, will really improve.
The home will feature more than 40 major special adaptations, such as widened doorways for wheelchair access, a roll-in shower, and kitchen amenities that include pull-down shelving. Live in studio with their plea.
25% capacity, reservations, and limiting tables to 4. That's what several restaurant owners say are hurting them the most. Now they fear if this path continues, many local spots just simply won't survive.
Thanks for coming, guys.
DW Bistro's owner Bryce Krausman is living his dream, operating a spot where people can come for great food.
Says hi, honey. Happy birthday.
And smiles. But lately, he says keeping his dream afloat has been more of a nightmare.
It's hard. It's really hard. We want to stick around. We don't want to be another casualty of the business right now, and it could be that way.
Days before Thanksgiving, Governor Sisolak implemented a so-called statewide pause to curb the wildfire spread of COVID-19. Amongst other restrictions, it requires restaurants to be capped at 25% capacity and take reservations.
It makes it virtually impossible for any restaurant operation to break even and make any money whatsoever.
Jim Reese is the co-owner of Hash House A-Go-Go restaurants. He says restaurants, which operate on thin margins as is, are bleeding dry at a quarter capacity and feels mandatory reservations is adding fuel to the fire.
People that eat in casual theme restaurants don't make reservations. It has severely hurt our business to the point where, many times we can't even fill up at 25%.
But as the two owners continue to serve meals to the Las Vegas community, they hope the governor and other officials take these messages to heart.
We need to moderate how we handle this. We have to do it, we have to continue to do it, but we have to moderate it so that we can survive.
To keep us open, let us pay our bills. Help us pay our bills.